Good evening and welcome to the analysis on Global TV. I am Judith Peters. Now, the analysis is where we'll be opening some stories, bringing you some stories and opening, showing you and analyzing on the stories. I have some interesting news for you this evening, and I would like you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. But before then, follow us on all our social media platforms. Our TV we're on StarTime TV, channel 276, and of course, Global TV NG on YouTube and every other social media platform. Okay, so I said we have some things we'll be bringing your way today. First on my list is that millers are complaining really seriously. They disagree over flour price hike, and they are saying that there's been hike on flour everything after the whole announcement of the subsidy and everything. So they are complaining now that they also want an increase on flour. Now, I have a lot to say about that, but I will read through this so you will understand better. Bakers under the aegis of Premium Bread Market Makers Association have disagreed with the claim by flour millers that the price of flour has not been increased in the last 1 year. Now, I'm wondering, because I know so much about this, I have a lot of idea, on this a lot. So I'm wondering where the hike has not come from, because a lot of people are complaining. If you go buy, say you want to go buy puff right now, I know that something we could buy 3 for 15 naira before, they'll give you this little one now for 15 naira, just one piece, So I don't know why it's like this actually, but then okay, and I also want to expatiate on this because this came as the Association of Master Bakers and Caterers of Nigeria announced on Thursday that bread price would be increased by 15% nationwide beginning from July 24th. While speaking, President of PBAN, Emmanuel Onora, said that flour millers is the wake of the valuation of the naira and implemented another increase in the price of flour. Okay, now they are considering adding another 3,000. Already they've added 2,000 naira before, and now they are considering adding another 3,000 naira because of the bag of flour. 150 grams is about 10,000 or thereabout, and a lot of people are complaining right now because you can't even afford flour before you say you want to bake, you want to do other things. I just feel everything has really increased. Now, Nigerian mentality, even drivers will tell you that, tomato seller will tell you that, now because fuel subsidy don't increase. Do you understand all of that? Everything has increased. Bread we used to buy for say 550 or 600 naira, they now sell it for 900 or 1,000 naira. So I just believe that everything has literally increased. So increasing it more, saying you want to add another 3,000 naira means that it's going to be gobe, That's what I want to, explain to us right now, because there's been hike on everything, literally everything. Also, this is really breaking because I hate to hear sounds like this. I hate to hear things like this, saying that federal government confirms first anthrax case in Niger. It is really breaking because what it means when we heard about the COVID-19 breakout, Lassa fever and everything, and also, this is not good for us at all. Hearing it right now actually broke my heart, but it's also good that we are aware that this is happening. Okay, federal government confirms first anthrax case in Niger. Reported that the federal government alerted the general public to the outbreak of anthrax disease in some neighboring countries within West African sub-region and advised Nigerians to desist from the consumption of hides, otherwise known as kpomo. Now, this is where it's really funny, because before I came here, I was talking to some of my colleagues, my friends, and we're like, so does that mean that we will not eat kpomo again? You know, it's really funny because, say, like me, I like to use kpomo for my soup and everything. So this is not going well at all. I just hope and believe that a solution come ASAP. Now, anthrax is a rare but serious bacterial illness, okay, and it's caused by a spore-forming bacterium. It mainly affects animals. Also, human can be affected through contact with an infected animal just by inhaling. This is really serious, you know, just by inhaling, and you can contact this disease already. This is really touching. I mean, COVID-19 had its own, you know, strategy, criteria, and everything. So hearing that just by inhaling, so it means we're not even safe again. So now, how do we come about the solution is what I want us to, you know, talk about, because I know that we have a new government, and I hope that it has really seen this and is going to work amazingly well about this, because most of us, there is no how we can eat cow. A lot of us eat red meat, you know, cow meat, and also, I mean, we consume these daily, so something needs to be done about this. But I'm still wondering how I will go about not eating more anyway. Okay, so basically that's what I want us to talk about right now. It's really funny. You see how I'm laughing really wild and hard, because I mean, food that is nutritious to us, even if they say they don't know the health benefits of kpomo, because we know it does not give us damage in our body, we just eat it. But now hearing that cow can bring us this anthrax disease is something I don't want to come near at all, you know. So I just really hope and pray that solution comes ASAP. Already is in Niger State, you know. I mean, it's a close state, you know. It's a border. I mean, just a neighboring village here. So hoping that it doesn't escalate and solution comes ASAP. And then the last on my list that I'm going to be talking about is how to subsidize health sector with first subsidy savings. Okay, now a lot of this one is another one that I laughed about. Not, it's serious, it's kind of serious, but again, it's something I laughed about because since the first subsidy was announced, every other person have been using that criteria to say, okay, it's supposed to be this and not that, and not, you know. And also, I mean, it's just something we should talk about, you know. And this is coming from the Chief Medical Director of the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital. Yeah, Professor Ahmed Ahijo has urged the federal government to invest the savings made from the withdrawal of subsidy on petrol in the subsidizing the health sector. Now, he's saying that they should the withdrawal of the subsidy that was gotten from petrol, it wants them to start subsidizing it on health sector. You know, it was speaking at a news conference Monday, July 17th, as part of the activities marking the teaching hospital's 40th anniversary. Healthcare institutions have now been forced to bear heavier expenses than they can normally afford, especially on drugs, electricity, and other essential services, Professor Ahijo complained. You know, don't forget I've said that I know since the announcement of this fuel subsidy, it's been one matter to another, you know, and another. I mean, a lot of people just want to make it as if it's even good. Now, I'm trying to see from you, you know, my audience, I'm trying to see from our own perspective. Now, it's affecting all of us. The drugs you could buy before, you can no longer afford them. you know. So I mean, there's been hike on everything, you know. There's been hike on everything. So this is actually a key point, because I think for me, if you ask me, I would actually buy this idea also, because I mean, health is life, right? So I mean, health comes first. And I heard the president saying the other day that they shouldn't worry about it, that all the money that has been stolen, he has a reason for doing all of this so that it will come back normal and all of that. Yeah, I believe that he really wants to work. But again, there should be considerations, you know, because I mean, it's really affecting us. Transportation is something else right now. Something you could use 500 to come, you can no longer. You're using about 1.5 or thereabouts to come, you know, to go, or you know, to even come to work, like I said. So I mean, it's really affecting everywhere. The CMD complained that UMTH received about 39 million naira monthly bill from the electricity distribution agency, which contracts with the 40 million the hospital generates monthly. I understand this plight or a lot, you know. I understand it is affecting. Doctors are complaining, medical assistants are complaining. It's been everywhere. So if you would ask me, I would say it should just be normalized. Like, it should be everywhere. We should subsidize on everything, not just on fuel, not just on drugs, not just on food. It should literally be everywhere, so that things will be better for us. I mean, Nigeria should be better. That's what we've been praying for, and we're expecting a better Nigeria. However, drug also has been so expensive, you know. So basically, these and other things I just want to, you know, share with us today. And yeah, you'll be seeing more of this on the Global TV. Don't forget his analysis on Global TV. Do not forget to also follow us on all our social media platforms. On StarTime, we're on channel 276. I am Judith Peters. Enjoy the rest of your evening.